Hey, I'm back. All right. Somebody DDoSing me? Yeah, I'm back. I don't know what's going on. I got drop frames, internet went down. Now we got echo on the mic again. Let me switch mics, see if that fixes it like it did last time. All right, testing. All right, new mic. Or back to the old mic. See if that's any better. All right. How's that mic? Mic check, mic check. All right. Maybe I should just skip this multicast stream thing. That might be the problem. Sloth Tech is now live. All right. Looks like drop frames are down to 0. We're green. All right. 12% CPU. No, I never knew all this stuff was down there on OBS. Sounds better. All right. I'm going to wait a minute. Maybe people will come back, or maybe they won't. That was the perfect time to lose everything. Well, I got some new subs. Yeah, JFix, or he was subbed. Charles Mott, Chlor Slug, R3 Flex, Chlor Slug. Oh, I got 3 follows on Twitch. Thanks, guys. R3 Flex, Makina Alex, and Core Slug on Twitch also. Appreciate that, guys. I didn't see that. I see where it is now. Thank you. Yeah, and Ace got his internet sorted, so Ace is on. Ace is on every night. That guy, what's he doing? I should just go join his stream. I only got maybe a half hour or so yet to go. Then I got to get off. I'm gonna try and just reflow this GPU real quick. So I'm just gonna get this reflowed and try and boot it up and see if it works. And if not, I will work on it later. All day, yeah, Ace all day, every day, yeah. And that guy's good. I mean, he's doing this as a business. He's making money. I'm here for fun. All right, let's get to work. All right, fume extractors on. We got my temp cam going. We are still. Ooh, that is hot. That's hot just from this hot plate. Hot to the touch. We're gonna start. We're gonna go back to 200 at 60. Just because that's what this profile says. I believe that's what I did a little bit ago when I did this for the first time. Yeah, I was told that once to just stream when you want. Don't let others determine when you stream. Yeah, that's what I plan on. Like I said, if anyone watches it, they watch it. If not, not. There's plenty of there's plenty of guys out there that really know what they're doing that they could be watching instead. But maybe there's a beginner out there that wants to jump in and try and figure stuff out. You can watch me fail. I never started my timer. All right, we're gonna start this now. So I'm at 200 temp. Oh wait, it says air 50. I missed that. We're gonna bring that air down. 200 air 50. You see temp starting to climb. 110. I'm just gonna do circles around this thing. It's kind of hard to see. Should I, with the overhead camera, maybe I should have a side view onto this. I don't know. Get more cameras. Yeah, so chat for me is all the way over here. Watch dual streams. I have two phones. There you go. Yeah, it's kind of hard to read chat, so I'm gonna, if I ignore you guys for a few minutes here, I'm sorry. I want to get this done, and hopefully it works. We're up to 120 on the temp. Then we go to stage 1. Oh, I always hit this button on this thing. It's the only thing I don't like about this thing. The button's great, but I wish it was not as easy to hit by accident. Or I'm just still getting used to it, maybe. I haven't used this much. I'm still learning it. Maybe I should hold it where the button's not near me. We are up to 156, 160. Now we're going to start climbing. Next stage, 350 at 30. Coming up in 9 seconds. I should probably add more time to these. I'm guessing that this technically should be about a, what were you saying, Rusty, on your stream, about 8 minutes or so? And I'm at 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm at 4.5 minutes on all my stuff I have here. So I gotta tweak this out a little bit, maybe add some time. You don't wanna shock the board, or else you end up popcorning it. We don't want to do that, but that's what the preheater underneath is helping keep that from happening. All right, my next stage is 400 at 50. We're going to get ready to do that. I'm just going to keep circling. And then I'm going to add some flux. $450. I'm starting to get some smoke, at least coming from underneath the board. I don't know if that's good. We'll do this for 30 more seconds. I see it bubbling. Our temp is up to 230. I believe we need, I forget the temps now, maybe 360 to break leaded solder loose. But we're going to go 450, 50% here, and I'm going to hold that on until I get it loose. All right, let's go 450. At 50. Temp is up to 270. I'm getting closer to the chip now. And I lost my... Good time to lose that. Gonna give it a little tippy tap. Tippity tap tap. We're not even close. We're up to 300. I'm gonna do slower circles, get closer. Nothing yet. I feel like my probe needs to be lower or touching the board more. So maybe ignore that. That's probably not correct. Flux is starting to smoke. I'm going to up it a little bit. Let's go 470. Keep it at 50. Again, sorry if I'm not following chat. Give me a minute. Just nervous. I'm nervous here. It's only like I guess the third time doing this. $315, $310. All right. Now we're moving up in heat. That needs I believe around 360. Not moving yet. Up the airflow to 60, so we're 470, 60. Oh, you guys can't see it. I bumped it. Something's burning. That's not good. Thought I saw it move, but oh, there we go. Just gonna heat it up for another 10 seconds or so. You guys see that move? See that movement? We are completely liquefied underneath there. I'm just gonna slowly back the nozzle up off. We're gonna lower the air speed to 20. Temp to 340. Again, I'm going to try and slowly bring the temp down. Who knows if I mess the board up or not, but hey, did it live. We'll see. Now I could check out chat. Looks like Celsius. Yes, Celsius. Refresh your stream here first. Yeah. Rusty, you said your chips start to move around 225C. Well, I'm on Celsius, but again, my the thermocouple is actually sitting off the board about a quarter of an inch, so that could be, if I hold the probe on it, that shoots up if I hold the heat over it, so it's probably not a good reading like you would have on a BGA station. All right, we're gonna go 210. Keep heating. Nothing but nonsense in chat. Who's that? Grass Puddle. Welcome, Grass Puddle. If you like seeing attempts at repairs, keep watching. All right. Yeah, it's not touching. I wanted it to be touching, but it was touching when I started, and after I started heating it, I bumped it or just moved up on its own. You know, it is what it is. All right, I'm turning the preheater's off. This is off. Let me turn my fume extractor off. All right, fume extractor's off. Should be nice and quiet in here now. We gotta let that cool down. Zoom out. Definitely need to get a new camera up there. Let's figure out a Rubik's Cube while this is cooling down. Actually, I should set a timer for this. Do they have a Rubik's Cube timer? Let me see if I can find one. What is this? No. There we go. Let's see how long it takes me to solve it while this is cooling down. It's been a while since I did one of these. Get the white cross. I'm gonna fail. I know it. Am I even still live? Sorry guys, I gotta wait for this to cool down before I do anything. My goal is to probably solve this under a minute is a good goal, I think. Oh, what am I doing? Oh, that was wrong. Yeah, those two. Oh, come on. This should be under. I think I used to do it under 2 minutes. It's been a while. There we go. Oh no. This is the part I always mess up. There we go. I just got a few of those. Now I think I'm having a brain fart. Oh no, somehow I remembered that. Done. Where's my timer? 3:17, new record. Sorry, guys. I think we're cooled off enough. Get my face cam back. Is there anybody even watching anymore after that? Six watching. Nope, we all left. Pizza party at is Rusty streaming? Oh no, I melted wires. That's what was smoking underneath here. I knew I should have took that off. I don't even know where that went now. That was the wire that was wrapped around the X clamp. Oh yeah, it's all melted. Remember when I said I saw something smoking? This is what it was. I think it goes to one of those. Let's get the microscope out here. FT4R2. I believe that's where it goes. So we're going to resolder that guy. Oh no, your RGH wire. Yeah, that's right. In the end, that's coming off anyways. This is going to turn into RGH3. Tonight we were just doing a reflow. I guess I should clean this up a little bit. I had to clean all this flux off. I guess I could have been doing that instead of a Rubik's Cube. Sorry, guys. Okay. I'm going to do a little cleaning first. Kim Tech wipes. Kintech. I got them after seeing a bunch of other streamers using it. I guess it works good. I don't know what else is out there. I do have the nano sponges. Somebody mentioned that before. I got some of those too. If somebody knows better stuff, let me know. But this is what I usually use. Try and get all that flux out from underneath. Yeah, heat it up a little bit. Where am I at? 210, 20. I probably should have done this as it was maybe cooling down. Either way. $90 ISO, a gun cleaning brush, and shop towels. That's all I use. Who's that? Yeti Game Repairs. What's up, Yeti? All right. Let's try and figure out if we could get this. The wire's all beat up, but we're going to just see if we get it to glitch. And then actually just start up is the main goal. So let's get this wire soldered on. I forget that spot it was now. That's it right there. I see. I'm just going to leave it like that. Should be good enough to just test. Do I need to put the X clamp on? Probably not. Let's see what happens. Help if I put it in the right way. Those guns of yours, Rusty, I'm surprised you don't use one. Where's Rusty at? Look, I got my bike in the back of my stream too. You see that? It's not a motorcycle like yours, but it's a scooter, at least. I like Rusty's bike. That's his baby. Alright. I feel like I'm forgetting something here. I'm gonna put this over here so you guys can see. If it turns on, it should show up on that TV there. Just give me a second. I don't even know. Oh, let's see, where did my power supply go? There we go. Again, this is the bad boy from back in the day, the original Xbox 360 with with an adapter to work on all. So this works on every slim, but you can't use a slim on one of the with you can't make a slim adapter work for the original 360s. But this guy was the output 203 watts, works on all of them. Oh, I didn't turn that on. Apparently I'm hitting buttons, but I'm not. Or am I? I should have put that in last. Okay. Bigger than me, Rusty. All right, let's see if this turns on. No. We got a red dot. This might be a fail. Okay. Yeah. Oh, I didn't plug it in. All right, plugged in. Right to red dot. That's not good. I made it worse. Oh man, it just turned off. Is it overheating? Yeah. I mean, next step is to pull the chip actually off, but I don't have time to do that tonight. That might be on next stream. At least I want to read this code, but every time I move it, yeah, 0. It's not. Yeah, it's locking up. I aced it. Is that what Ace always does? I hope not. Ace is better at this than me. 0, 0, 3, 3. All right, we got a code 0033. Either way, I gotta pull the chip off, reball it. We'll see how that goes. That'll might be a next stream. I don't have time tonight. I've not diagnosed 360s. Let me look up what that code is. Yeah, I mean, either way, I know the code is from what I just did, so I don't think I've ever seen a 0033. VMem driven high. Let's see. Where is Xbox 360 air codes? Or Xbox 360 Slim air codes we want. There's error VMem. Replace power supply, check VMem rail components. Well, could be something with this wire I put on too. Maybe something shorted out with that. What did I do there? I didn't clean that off. Maybe Maybe I gotta clean this a little better. Maybe that wire's shorted on something. I have no idea. I guess I could take it off and just see if it just at least tries to boot. That'll be the next step. Let's see. You guys can see what I'm seeing. I didn't really realize that was... Now microscope's in focus. Yeah, couldn't have booted it. He doesn't do 360s? I've watched him a few times. I guess you're right. I've never seen him work on a 360. I know he does the Frankenstein. That is why I have all these 360s to practice on, because I got a backwards compatible PS3 with a green light of death that a buddy gave me. I sysconned it and it has low hours, but it's got a green light of death, and my main goal is to at least get that working and probably Frankenstein it. He makes his TIT do it. What is what is that? Something in training? I don't know. Okay, well, I don't think that wire is connected good. Definitely just chalk today up as a fail. I was hoping it would at least boot. Maybe I put too much heat into it. Did I melt something on the board here? This is where all the heat went. You see where the wire melts it. Oh, what's that? Oh, thought it was a wire, but I don't see it now. Put too much heat into it, maybe. How's Twitch stream going? Anybody on Twitch? Anybody watch Twitch? Is there a reason I should even stream on Twitch? See one post about 33 here. They replaced the cap near the CPU fan. So the cap by the CPU fan. So which cap? One of these up here. But that's a E. Don't know. This is a Trinity. This is just a slim Trinity version. You can tell with the HANA chip here. Coronas don't have that or anything above that. Yeah, I believe this is a kamikaze to drive too. I've done that. Looks like it was opened up, so most likely I hacked the drive, kamikazed it, and like I said, the console booted to an E82. Blue SMD near bottom. So this guy. Is that what you're talking about? Maybe stuff was warm? I don't know. Let's try this again. I forget which buttons I get a short here. So those? There it is. No, damn it. Yep, next to the inductor. I mean, I guess I can't hurt to check it for a short. Why? As soon as I plug this in, it's beeping. That's rare or odd. We're getting no fan spin. Power's on right to red light there with no fan. Okay. I botched something here. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. I took my meter to work, so I had it in my book bag. So we're at this guy down here. Let's zoom in. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, that's showing. That shouldn't be like that, right? That's showing shorted. But that doesn't. Does that mean that one's shorted, or it could be anything on that rail? I'm still figuring out how to use all this stuff. Let's zoom this back out. So that is shown short. Thank you for finding that, Grasshopper. But what else shows short now? I'm doing this. Get that one. There's a bunch here. You doing that the right way? Alright. All my 360 work has been with fats. Cool. I used to have a bunch of alright, so all these caps are shown short, but so maybe it's got to be one of these three. I guess it could be one of those too. This is where I inject voltage. I might let me just pull this one off. Let me just tape this wire down so it doesn't get caught on something. Should probably just remove it. All right, let's replace that. See how this desoldering gun works. This is brand new to me. I used it maybe 3 times. It's from AliExpress. Maybe I gotta add some solder to it first. Oh, my soldering iron turned off. Let's get the scope out. Where are we at? Right there. Yeah, it sort of worked. But it should just fall right out, I believe, now. We're gonna add some, let it solder to it. Alright, fume extractor's on. Probably time for a new tip for the soldering iron. Alright, now let's try this. I don't know if I could do it. Does that work better? Should just drop out now. Oh, bent that. You can borrow mine anytime. What is that? I'm gonna try Moo Gun, just a little pricey. What's a Moo Gun? Is that a desoldering gun? I would say find which coil is shorted, then remove it, and see what side of the pads are shorted. At that point, try to determine what is on the rail. Then maybe inject a small amount of current. Yeah, I really haven't done voltage injection. I'm afraid I might mess something up. I'll get there. I do have a power supply. I do have the thermal camera. Where's that guy? This thing's really on there. How do you guys remove these things so easy? Hacko FR301. What is that? What's a Hacko 301? Is that the desoldering tool? That's probably an expensive one. What does it cost for one of those? I feel like this one's off. This one's on the ground plane. And maybe got to heat it up a little longer. Maybe do it off camera. Give me a second. I'm just gonna wiggle it as I'm heating it. That's not coming. All right, it's off. And maybe who wants to bet that does not solve it? Uh-oh. Nope. Or yes? Did I have that connected wrong? What side's the negative? The one with the line on it? Yeah. No, we still got a short. Testing. All right. Sorry about that. Yeah, Rusty, I got to figure out how you set up all your all your commands and stuff. I love that. You got a bunch of videos. Everyone saying how you're the best. You got to get me on there. I'll say it one day. We'll see. I gotta watch you stream to see if you really are the best. I watched one of your streams so far. I gotta catch you live. When are you going next? I think you said Mondays. Is that what you're gonna do? Is Twitch still going? No. What happened to my Twitch? Or is it? Oh, it is. Twitch is live. Yeah, so if you guys want to see me mess more stuff up, like, subscribe, get notifications, whatever that does. I don't know if that helps anything for me. Don't really care. I just enjoy doing this stuff. I don't get paid for it. I am not a technician or, yeah, for sure this Monday at 10 a.m. Pacific time. What is Pacific? That's 3 hours behind me. I'm East Coast, so 10 for you is going to be 1 for me, I believe. Is that how that works? Am I going the wrong way? Yeah, if it's 10 a.m. my time would be 7 a.m. your time. Okay. Yeah, so 10 a.m. your time, 1 o'clock my time. Yeah, I'll be at work. I'll be able to catch you streaming. I don't know how much I could watch though, but I'll have you on. You're another one of the garage techs. That's what I call myself, a garage tech. Oh, you're 4 hours? No, California. The most in the United States is only 3 hours. I thought, or no, or maybe not. I am wrong. Why was I thinking 3 hours is the most for the time zone difference in the U.S.? All right, I'll catch you at 2 p.m. But yeah, I'm not even gonna bother injecting voltage into this. I'm gonna pull this chip. That'll be my next stream. Pull it, reball it. I got this guy. AliExpress job here for like $30. First time I used it, everything worked out perfect. I was so excited. Like I did it was on another Xbox 360 Slim. I got one fix under my belt for reballing. And when I pulled the chip off, there's like 5 or 6 just pads that were all corrosion on it. There's no solder stuck to them. And I thought I ripped the pads off. That's how black it looked. Like there's like 5 of them that were completely black. And I was like, oh man, I ripped pads off. And I was really upset. And then clean the stencil. I don't have a stencil in there yet. So I thought I ripped pads off. And the more I look at it, I took my tweezers and just scraped a little bit. And the next thing you know, it turned gold. I'm like, holy crap, that's probably why this wasn't working. So I was able to scrape them off, put the balls on it for with the stencil. Everything worked out great. And put it back together and console booted up. I got it sitting over here. It's RGH'd. I don't know where are my stencils at? Yeah, I got a whole bunch of stencils here. What is this? This was a chip that I was practicing on that I somehow I acquired this. I think this is a PlayStation 3. Yeah, PS3. I don't know how I got it. I think it was in a bundle of parts that somebody sold me. But I was practicing. I think I reballed this one. Pretty sure I did. It's missing a few pads, but I got all these stencils. I do have this guy that I don't use. I think this. I got this with a box of parts from some guy on Facebook. I've never used it. It's actually, there it goes. So if anybody wants it, maybe I give it away. What's this fit in here? Got a bunch of balls. AKST, always keep stencils tasty. Alaska Standard Time. Wait, who's in Alaska? Is that where Rusty's from? No, I thought he's California or something. He has a motorcycle. He's not in Alaska. I know that. Alaska has clocks up there. Nice. What's this here? There we go. All right, guys. Hey, I appreciate you hanging out. For all you guys that subscribed, liked, or whatever, I'll be here whenever I can. A little cold on the East Coast. We got hit with about a foot of snow on Sunday, so garage is really cold. I've been trying to heat it. I got a little propane tank heater. Yeti's in Alaska. Okay, so that's why your Yeti game repairs. Okay, that makes perfect sense. Yeti, do you stream or anything? I gotta look you up. Where you at, Sloth? I'm East Coast, north of Philly, somewhere around there. I don't want to dox myself. Come on. I guess it doesn't matter. Yeti, I do, but I won't be streaming for like 5 more hours. All right, I gotta look you up. PA boy, yep. He's Pittsburgh. All right. Yeah, definitely. I'm in PA. Time to dox off. Yeah, don't dox me, please. Who knows what I showed on my stream with when I was showing with my little program there. I know a folder or something popped up. I have no idea what was in there. Who knows? You guys are nice, I think, right? Pizza party at Sloths. Yeah, let's go. Pizza party next week. All right. So if I do this, or my next stream, I guess, is pulling this off and trying to reball, or should I just do that on my own without streaming? Because I feel like I'm gonna mess it up and it's not gonna be fun. Or is that something you guys would watch? Like I said, I reballed one thing successful. I tried another one, and I kept having trouble with the balls joining each other, and I think I gave up on it. Nice. We're all chaotic neutral. Awesome. All right, it's late, 9:30 my time. My kids should be in bed, but I think they got a 2-hour delay tomorrow again, so they're probably still up. But I gotta go. I gotta go say goodnight. Chlor Slug, you said you'd watch me fail at trying the reball. That's something you guys would want to watch. All right. I just needed one of you to say yes because I'm gonna do it anyways. I might as well stream it. I do have a I do have a lot of Xbox 360s that need work. So always stream, get good feedback from viewers. Yeah, no, it makes sense. I just I get self conscious. I'm gonna make mistakes. I know it. So, but again, I don't come here saying I'm a technician. You know, this is a hobby. Yep. You guys have a good night. Thanks for sticking around. Appreciate it. Dude, if you're working, stream, get the videos out there. None of us are perfect. We all screw up on stream. Yeah, I mean, I was thinking of I'd still video it probably and maybe put I'd like I've never made an actual YouTube video. I only streamed twice, so but I feel like streaming at least I could go back and rewatch to see what I messed up or see where the screws go. But that's what I'm going to do. There you go. I understand. I've been repairing 20ish years and still was hesitant to stream. Nice. All right. Well, you guys gave me the actually it was Rusty Russ was the one that gave me the confidence. I think I don't know if he was live streaming or he might have been in someone else's stream when I mentioned that I've never streamed yet and I plan on it, and he was like, "Hey, just do it." Okay, I'm gonna do it. So thanks, Rusty. All right, I'm out. Have a good night, guys.